right, here we go with another brand new device. This is Huawei's latest release, the Mate 80 Pro Max. The name itself has sparked quite a bit of discussion, and I'll break down the reason behind the Pro Max label in just a moment. But first things first, let's open it up and take a look. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. Starting with the box, the front clearly shows the model name, and right underneath it, you'll spot a new badge called Linglong Screen. That's Huawei's name for the Pro Max display, and the upgrade this time is seriously impressive. We're looking at a dual-layer OLED panel with an extremely high brightness level. The Mate 80 series has gone through some major design changes, and this time the entire lineup switches to flat screens. Now, the back of the phone is where opinions are a bit split. At first glance, it almost looks like a magnetic ring, and honestly, if it really were magnetic, a lot of people would be thrilled. But unfortunately, it's not. Huawei used a full metal body here, including the entire back panel. Because of that metal construction, they can't transmit signals or use wireless charging through the whole surface. So they carved out a section in the center to make room for wireless charging, but it still doesn't support magnetic attachment. And since this is the Mate 80, the camera module and that lower ring combine visually to form the number 8, which explains the rear design. Whether you think it looks good or not is totally personal. What's your take on it? Metal backs aren't new, but Huawei really pushed the craftsmanship this time. They've done a nano-level stone-carved texture on the metal itself. The feel is slightly rougher than the AG glass finish from previous generations, but remember, this isn't carving on glass, it's carving directly into metal. That's a big leap in manufacturing skill, and Huawei is definitely flexing here, showing how precise their process has become. There's also a fun little detail on the back that they mentioned during the launch, a hidden Mate logo embedded within the carved texture. We haven't spotted it yet with the naked eye, so we're going to try using the Mate XC, the new flip model, with its telephoto macro lens to hunt for it and see if we can reveal the logo. Looking at the camera setup, you'll notice 4 lenses on the rear, and interestingly, 2 of them are periscope telephoto lenses. Up top is the improved Hongfeng primary color camera, which also gets an upgrade this generation. So overall, the Mate 80 series has taken a big step forward in terms of photography. Another interesting touch is the antenna design on the back. There's a white strip running between the back panel and the mid-frame, which marks the antenna layout. You'll see 3 cut points at the top and 2 at the bottom. This layout plays a huge role in signal performance, especially for satellite communication and the outdoor adventure modes. Front, Huawei went with a flat display, which a lot of people prefer. It makes applying screen protectors way simpler, and the touch controls along the edges help reduce those annoying accidental touches. The feel isn't quite as refined as some previous flat screen models, but overall, it's still pretty good. Up here, you'll also find the 3D top structured light system. As for performance, you've probably already guessed it's powered by the Kirin 9030 Pro. This is Huawei's current flagship chip, and it brings major boosts across the board, from benchmark scores to GPU strength to AI processing. Another standout upgrade is the Linglong screen itself. This display uses a dual-layer OLED panel, which gives it an incredibly high peak brightness. At the launch event, Huawei mentioned it can hit 8,000 nits, which is honestly insane for a smartphone. When you compare it to last year's model or hold it side by side with other phones while viewing HDR content, you can clearly see how much brighter it gets. Now, aside from the phone, let's check out what else comes in the box. You get a transparent hard case, a compact 100-watt USB-C charger, and a 6-AT USB-C to USB-C cable. This generation's naming sparked a lot of debate. It's the first time Huawei has ever used Pro Max in their lineup. Many people assumed they were borrowing the naming style from brands like Apple or Xiaomi, but Huawei actually has its own logic behind it. This is the first time the Pro and Max versions come in different sizes, and the Max model exclusively gets the Linglong screen. So in terms of both size and hardware, it's a noticeable step above the regular Pro, hence the name Mate 80 Pro Max. Now let's use the new Mate X7 to try and locate that hidden Mate engraving on the back. The X7's telephoto lens starts at 3.5x, and when we zoom into 10x, you can really see how uniform and detailed the texture is. If Huawei hid something in there, it should look slightly different from the surrounding pattern. And I think I spotted a spot that looks a bit off. Let's zoom deeper. Okay, there it is. The tiny Mate logo is tucked right in the center of the back texture, just above the camera module and the flash. It's incredibly small and blends perfectly with the pattern, so you'll never see it with the naked eye. If you buy the phone, definitely try looking for it. It's a fun little Easter egg. All right, that's it for this quick first unboxing of the Mate 80. Since we just opened it, there's a lot more we still need to test. I'll be using the phone over the next few days and we'll share more detailed reviews soon. So if you want to see the full breakdown, make sure you subscribe and join our tech community. And if you have any questions about the phone or anything specific you want us to test, drop it in the comments. We'll check it out and have some fun exploring it with you.